All right, 12:30 Pacific on CBS. Georgia, neutral against Florida, 6.5, 52 the total. First time in 10 years, again, they've matched up as top 10 teams. Both teams off the bye. It's been a tough schedule for Florida. They have won, they're 5-1-1 ATS, 6-1 straight up, and they're on a roll here since they got beat by Kentucky. Georgia is 6-1 ATS on neutrals under Kirby Smart. I don't know. This is a tough game, Teddy. Are you surprised at the line here? Where if you're not supposed to do this, but in any event, Florida had no problems with LSU, and LSU did whatever they wanted against Georgia. And then here you see this line at 6.5 on a neutral. I'm also surprised the total's so high, which figures to be a low-scoring game in my opinion.
Yeah, sure. When you talk about these two defenses, why is Florida where they are right now? It's their defense. How they won their last 5 and covered them all. It's been their defense. Now, Felipe Franks is playing better. Boy, if you're watching the clip, you're seeing Dan Mullen give him a nice big hug right here for reviving this program and getting credit for doing it. Even Kirby Smart's a little bit scared of Felipe Franks. Quote, Felipe's playing a lot better, just as every quarterback in this league. When you get experience, you gain the ability to make decisions. And I've seen this young man grow from being a kid that I recruited a long time ago, become a better player. He's very sharp. He's much more disciplined with the ball. He protects the ball better. He has better playmakers. So he has the people around him. He's got really good wideouts that make him right. So certainly Smart concerned about Frank's ability to chuck the football around, but he's also a QB that he recruited and a QB that he knows fairly well. But, Georgia gave up 475 yards to LSU in that loss, 275 yards on the ground, 3 rushing touchdowns after coming into the game being the number 1 in the SEC, better than Alabama defensively, number 1 in the SEC in total defense. They had 4 turnovers. They had a 4th down stop they couldn't get. There was a bad fake field goal. It was an ugly performance start to finish. But the markets are saying, and I agree with the concept, that's not real Georgia. Georgia off a bye is going to be real Georgia. And Florida, with all these wins and covers where the defense is taking care of business, this is kind of a statement game for Georgia's defense against a quarterback who, while playing better right now, has certainly shown vulnerability against the better defenses that he's faced in Felipe Franks.
I was impressed with what they did against Vandy, though, too. They were down 21-3 in that game in the second quarter and still covered if you bet it early. It closed 10. But that was a horrible spot as well. And the Kentucky loss at the time looked pretty bad. There's nothing wrong with that loss now. Kentucky's got a nasty defense, and Snell is a terrific running back.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.